We're seeing this across a number of key soft commodities. Is it extreme weather? Is it sort of protectionism on some fronts? What's going on here?
Hi, Heidi. Yeah, for sugar, the primary concern is India, and it boils down to weather. There's been really poor rains in August across India, across a lot of the growing regions for sugar, and there's creeping speculation now that India may end up curbing its exports. We still have another month of monsoon rains to go, so there is still scope for better production forecasts there. But at the moment, there's a lot of concern creeping into the market that they may cut their exports in the 23-24 season. We did have the Indian Food Secretary interview last week, and he is very confident on September rains and boosting crops, not only sugar, but other crops like rice and wheat. You're a brave person to bet on weather, but let's wait and see. So I think around October we'll have a better idea as to whether India will go ahead with those export curbs.
Yeah, it was the driest and hottest August in India in more than a century, which is a phenomenal statistic. But India itself is worried about things like rice, and that's going to have a trickle-down effect that's going to impact, and already is impacting, other countries. Explain more about that to us, Ben.
Yeah, rice curbs. India has initiated rice restrictions on all of its export varieties as of a couple of weeks ago now. That's really rattled the market. A lot of it boils down to politics. There's an election early next year, and the Modi government wants to contain food prices, and it is happening. They are managing to contain prices domestically. But outside of the region, it's really shaken up the market. You're seeing countries in Africa and Asia sending their ministerial representation to India to ask for exports. There is a provision there under food security. It's shaken up prices in Thailand, where prices up almost near a 15-year high, and there is also Indonesia tapping Cambodia for rice for the first time in a decade. So there are a lot of nervous countries about supply here. And with sugar, with rice, it all boils down to India, and it's all going to boil down to the end of the September rains and the monsoon there. So there's probably more to come in this market.
Are analysts expecting this kind of to be the new normal, Ben, as of course we are continuing to contend with extreme weather? 2023 is widely expected to be the hottest year on record by the time we get to the end of it. Is this really something that, emerging markets are going to be, amidst myriad other challenges, have to grapple with as an ongoing threat?
Well, Heidi, it's not just emerging markets. It's your big producers from the US to China across Europe. What you've seen, wild or extreme weather affecting crops, everything from corn to soybeans to wheat. It's becoming more of a global problem. You were seeing the forecasts. I mean, June was the hottest June on record since records began. So there is extreme heat, and with a hotter climate comes a wetter climate. So with that with that heat comes extreme rain. So it's something that the world, if it's not preparing for, needs to prepare for.